All right. Action.
Woo! Ah, that hurt.
All right. Welcome to Garage Comedy. I did not think of a clever name for myself, so I will just go unnamed. The musician formerly known as Skylar.
I like it.
Yes.
I'm Dustin Jackson, not as mysterious. I'm always the same.
Welcome to Garage Comedy. We're going to talk about some fun nonsense. We got some good comments from Facebook. Did some really good comments.
We do. Do you want to take head and do the first one?
Yeah. God, I don't know where to start. Let's see. Actually, you have a bigger screen than I do. Let's go with what yours says.
All right. We're going to touch base with my favorite one. Catherine says pineapple.
It's just pineapple. It's just pineapple. What is it? Booby trap fruit.
Booby trap fruit.
Booby trap fruit.
Like the kind of fruit that you put in like the back of your car if you're escaping spies. It just rolls out. Like the fruit doesn't even burst apart. The car just explodes when it touches a pineapple.
It's a danger fruit.
Danger fruit.
It's a danger
That's
fruit.
what it should be called.
It really
danger
is.
Fruit.
And
I think more spies would utilize it.
Yeah, danger fruit. The most cunning of all fruits. All right.
It's watching.
What else do we have? We have other ones.
Lauren has just another single subject. Paper towels.
I love the originality.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people are clearly looking around their house.
And they want us to comment?
Yeah,
Paper towels.
Yeah, like it's just a television set. I mean, you can't just say words and expect people to make them funny.
Well, it's our job to. So, paper towels, what do you got for paper towels?
They're highly flammable. I would know because I set a car on fire with a few once.
Oh, damn, that's dark.
It was out in the woods.
We better hope the statute of limitations is up on that one. We're stopping there. I think so. Paper towels. What I think is like, do you want the satisfaction of a towel and and everything you can do with it, but also with the knowledge that it killed the tree? You should go with paper towels.
Because fuck nature.
Exactly. Why would you do a cloth? Why would you rip off like what? What's a cloth made out of? Wool. So it's like something you could utilize from a ram or a sheep.
Like, you know those pull down ones where it's just like it's basically it's a cloth. It just goes through the machine a lot of times and you like sterilize it and you just dry your hands off that. Yeah. It's kind of gross when you think about it.
But I mean it works.
Yeah. Or those air dryers.
You're just wiping your hands with like tons of dead million bacteria.
Yeah.
That's what makes your hands clean, is all the dead bacteria.
Well, that's what antibacterial soap is, technically.
Do you want to take another
Yeah, let's go. What else we got? We got, I love, there's just one from Jameson that says, Butthole. That's just funny because we're guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
How women find buttholes funny. It's like, so they have...
I feel like a lot of women would disagree with you on that.
Ladies, buttholes are hysterical, right? It's like you take your vagina and make it really dirty, and poo comes out of it. Apparently that's across the line. Buttholes are hysterical.
Oh, yes. All right, we got Carter Allen says, I've always wanted to create a salamander I thought it said Trump hybrid. A salamander Trump hybrid.
No, it says salamander turnip hybrid. It would be the perfect pet / snack.
There's a few things with that. It worries me that what's his name again? Carter just kind of eats turnips as a snack in general. I mean,
isn't that troubling?
Yeah,
like I kind of judge for it.
I get it's like I guess it's healthy. I don't know enough about turnips to really make a decision on that.
But so does the salamander turnip thing, like because it's a salamander, does that mean it like regenerates? And so it's like you always have the pet but always have a snack?
You always have enough turnips. Why not something like more useful, like a Dorito salamander?
That would be delicious.
Yeah, it would have to regenerate pretty fast to be of really.
It would need to be like the kind of salamander, because like salamanders are amphibians, and if they had all that Dorito dust on them, wouldn't it like dehydrate them and they would die?
Yeah, there is a lot of salt in Doritos. I think that would be a very detrimental...
It would be like making a snail out of salt.
You wouldn't have that pet very long.
No,
not at all. Right?
Like it would be born and then it would be dead.
We have I don't know what else. We had some of our own comments and ridiculous topics here that we would love to talk about. Do you mind if I'm just going to jump right into it?
Jump it.
I came up with shitty sci-fi ships out of like the entire sci-fi universe, the worst ships or worst vehicles, pretty much. And the first one I really say is this one right here.
Oh, the AT-AT?
It is the worst transport ever. Okay, it's super slow. You can trip. This thing could hit like a stump and just oh shit! I mean, just fall forward and
you lose a war.
Yeah, you're down a multi-billion credit machine. Right, and
so
Luke killed one with a grenade. One grenade.
Yeah, like you just need like a hand explosive, and you take one of those things down.
Yeah.
Like they put the most vulnerable part right in its underbelly.
Yeah, look, no armor under there.
Yeah, the only dumbest place that they can put all the smart components is like at the ankles. Like look at those. It's like 2 bolts holding up 1,000 tons.
I like how the creator of the AT-AT, he must have been like, you know what is much more efficient than wheels or treads? Feet. I mean, just feet.
Flimsy feet.
You know what? 4 of them. Oh, and let's make another one with 2 like really terrible feet. All right, I have more.
So my answer for this subject is like, is the spaceship or vehicle shaped like a rocket? Is the answer no? Then all of them are terrible. How are they getting into outer space?
Well, you don't have to. That was a ferret. Ignore that. You don't have to like have a rocket like ship to get into outer space.
Yeah, you do.
Well, have you seen? There are planes that can go into outer space. They take off not like rockets.
Well, still, you need a shit ton of fuel. I know that the most efficient way to get into space is a rocket. Because I mean, like, if that's
I don't know enough about
because if
rockets.
that was some of those ships that you were talking about, they can get into like the higher reaches of the atmosphere, but they can't break orbit.
You know, that's the thing though. I was talking about sci-fi ships.
No.
Like, okay.
Like sci-fi, science fiction. So I get that it's like
the pause.
Yeah, it's science fiction.
Well,
you gotta have a tiny bit of science. Like you can have like lasers and shit shooting everywhere, but
as it blasts off into the atmosphere.
Yeah, yeah. It's just a giant. Just get a giant laser pointer, turn it on. That'll fly it in the atmosphere. There's some science fiction.
I have another useless ship or vehicle, the Borg cube. Like, first of all, how does that thing get out of the atmosphere? Now, this is where, how does it get off the planet? And then it's got to be the laziest ship. Like, when they were coming up with ships that, like, in the Star Trek universe, they're like, let's make this one just a square. I mean, it's the laziest ship.
I get the design principle behind it, because the Borgs are all machines, and they want to go with like the most efficient shape, which apparently us humans thought was a cube. No, the answer is a sphere, by the way.
Yeah, I'd go with a sphere. A Borg sphere is a
Borg sphere.
It is a thing. Anyways, do you have another subject there?
I didn't come up with a subject. This is just a random thought I had. I'm thankful I can't hear what happens in my body, like the sound of millions of bacteria screaming when my stomach kills them.
I think that's called a fart. I think that's exactly what that is.
It's just all the bacteria screaming, and it's like, ah! And when it comes out, it's
technically they're always screaming. It's just the sounds of their pain just come out as more of a just like that. That's what it is. I have another subject. I figured to just screaming bacteria.
That was awesome.
Farts are screaming bacteria.
Yeah, millions of them.
I have, what is the worst kind of zombie? I actually did a lot of scientific shit on this.
So mine's like a catch-all stupid one again. It's just like, if your zombie doesn't run, it's a stupid zombie. Like, Walking Dead.
Yeah.
If they were called The Running Dead, that show would be so much more terrifying.
That show would be over really quick.
It would be, but I mean, the stakes would be there. It's like, what are they expecting when they hunker down in a place for like 2 weeks and don't think that zombies traveling at like a walking pace are going to show up?
Well, like, you know, there's a difference in zombies. You have the horde mentality, which, and then you have running, and then you have cognitive ability. Like, can they climb shit, or do they just bump into shit? Okay? The worst zombie is like the Dawn of the Dead zombie. The ones that like, or the rage virus ones. The ones that climb
the ones
shit.
that run and climb. Yeah, those are scary. But what's the worst one?
Okay, the worst zombie. Yeah, totally just the walking zombie.
Yeah.
Totally. It's because people are so immune to the zombie now.
Yeah.
Like if we saw a walking zombie, we wouldn't be like, "What's that?" We'd be like,
it's a zombie.
Zombie. We should probably shoot it in the head. Guys, there's right here.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure a guy would take a chance on that.
And if you play it out, like, no one's gonna believe what the first zombie really is. All it is gonna need to do is bite like 5 people, and at worst, you're not gonna think it's a zombie, but you're gonna think it's a serial killer and kill him.
Yeah, dude. All it takes is just one redneck with a gun, and
like we have the South and the Second Amendment. We have the instant zombie checkmate.
Zombies aren't gonna scare anyone anymore. I mean, if there's a zombie outbreak, we'll be like, yeah, dude, this is gonna be awesome. We're excited for the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, like
I know I'm probably gonna be dead. But
I feel like the zombie apocalypse is like every mid-aged white dude's wet dream. Like, you just get to kill thousands of things without any kind of remorse. You get to shoot them in the head. You get to make a huge mess of it. And then you just leave it, and you don't even need to clean it up.
You don't need to clean it up at all.
Exactly. Like, you shoot the zombie, splatter it everywhere, and you're like, I did my job.
I don't really dream about killing things, but I do find it's like killing zombies is like kind of like killing Nazis. You don't really care. And no one gives a shit about Nazis.
Well,
they make the greatest bad guys in video games. Zombies and Nazis and Nazi zombies.
I was going to say, if you were gonna like go the ultimate route, Nazi zombies, which is, what's that, Wolfenstein? That game?
Maybe. I'm sure there's Nazis in that, so...
And I think zombies.
Yeah, probably. And then there's also, like, Call of Duty did that shit, too.
I don't have any more subject.
Oh, wait.
All right, we got a new comment from Megan. Yellow fuzzy llamas.
God, I hate llamas so much.
Why do you hate you?
They are useless.
Even yellow fuzzy ones.
They are more useless to me than pandas, and I hate pandas. I hate them. They're awful. Llamas are... What are you going to do with them? I mean, they make wool, kind of, but they make, like, crap wool, unless you got, like, alpacas.
I'm going to open up a zoo, and it's just only going to be one exhibit, and it's like a panda and a llama French kissing. Give you admission.
The amazing world of llama-panda sex, or something like that. Oh, jeez. Llamas are terrible. You don't need a llama. No one needs a llama, except for maybe the people in Tibet.
I have a comment from Sammy Bree Iski.
What? Oh, yeah. All right.
You know who she is?
Just one of my friends, I think.
Oh, my God. Sky has friends. I just really need food right now. Hangry is a real thing. The hanger is real.
That's actually an emotion. Hangry? Yeah, like just a full-on hunger and just...
I want a trilogy called The Hanger Games, and it's just Jennifer Lawrence being a bitch to people.
I'm pretty sure that exists. Like some like really... Actually, I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix. Like, I'm fairly certain there's
really?
No, it's called The Starving Games. That's what's on Netflix.
No, this is The Hanger Games.
The Hanger Games. It's just kind of...
And it's not like airplanes. It's not that kind of hanger.
It's like really passive-aggressive food fights. That's all it is.
It's like not even violence or them throwing food. It's just like, you should really look at what you're doing.
Prim, could you please pass me the mashed potatoes?
Exactly, like really aggressive. People need protein in the Hanger Games.
Wait a minute, we got another comment here. Of course, my phone is going to take forever to, kind of... There it is.
I guess...
we got a comment from Drake Locke.
Drake Locke.
Do 3 minutes of fun facts and then 2 minutes of unfun facts.
Oh, God. I don't think we have time for that. So let's do...
I like the unfun facts.
All right, let's do 2 fun facts and 2 unfun facts, and then we'll call it good. Fun fact. Flamingos get their coloration from the algae they eat.
Is it algae or is it like shrimp?
Who cares? It's just a fact, and you know it now.
I guess it's a fun fact.
Fun fact.
I got an unfun fact.
What's?
It is hot as balls out right now, and it makes me
very
hangry. There. I mean, I'm hungry, and it makes me very cranky. Or is that hankry? I'm very hankry right now.
Fun fact. Red Bull has taurine in it, which is actually bull urine.
Unfun fact, I'm drinking Red Bull right now. You dick.
That's our episode.
Anyways, Thanks for watching. Give us a like,
comment,
or a subscription.
and as always, let us argue
Your opinions. Thanks, guys. Bye. Woo! Throw all the things.